Hey, Opethu, I'm honestly still shocked. Angifuni nje ukucamba amanga. Earlier on, we did a video. We talked about, some signings that have been completed by Orlando Pirates, which so far I know, when I was looking at the comments, most of you were saying, Uti, yeah, but QP, this and this and this and that. Well, yeah, get ready to be surprised again because apparently there's another player who's just signed with Orlando Pirates, and that player is a player that we were interested in signing. Let me give you a little bit of a history. He's a player who played for Milford FC, and I believe last season actually, he signed with Stellenbosch FC. And right now, as I'm speaking with you, Omchita has signed with the Orlando Pirates. So quite interesting, but I do understand Kaizer just no longer being interested in signing him. It doesn't feel like a huge loss, but we do have other players that we need to sign. And I know, guys, some of you are going to say, but the coach this and the coach that. Well, the coach is available. Also to Coach Corner. Despite the new information that I have when it comes to Coach Fernando Da Cruz, which I will be giving to you in a few seconds or few minutes. Mthiyane is the player in question. Actually, he has signed with Orlando Pirates. Now, he's a central midfielder who can also play as a CDM. That would be the only reason I feel like maybe we might have needed him, but it's not something we need to worry about Kakulu because we still have Udlovu. I don't know about Tumatro. Is he still going to be available? But then we do have players who can play in that central midfield position. It's not a big worry as of yet. The only player I felt like was needed for that position is CDM because Umtetwa, it's possible they will let go of him. It's highly possible, but I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna talk about something in Hayaz, so let's leave it like that. Hence, I'm saying with Mthiyane, I do understand it's not of a big deal, but all I can say is it's definitely going to Orlando Pirates, and they will be announcing him. And the biggest problem that I have with Kaizer is the fact that we are quiet and we are not signing players, yet we want to compete. Are they setting up Coach Fernando Da Cruz to fade? I don't know. Maybe he will succeed with whatever that is going to happen. But for me, she said in Lami, I'm just going to be reporting and giving you my update and look at everything else. So far, Orlando Pirates, that's another player for Orlando Pirates. They have signed 3 players that we wanted to sign Tina from our side, but none of them, they're coming to Nashorana. But anyways, it's fine. It's fine. We'll jump to Coach Fernando Da Cruz now. If you've seen this video, it starts off by saying, where is Coach Fernando Da Cruz? Now, I was led to believe Fernando Da Cruz has arrived. He's in the country now, starting to look at everything else, and with the new information that I do have, currently Fernando Da Cruz, he still has to finish what he started at Morocco. And the reason why we do not have photos of him at Naturena, or because at Naturena they always show you the coaches or anyone that has signed, Bafagama photos and everything. I do believe they want to take a full photo with all of them combined, but also they do tend to show you the signatures and stuff, just like they did with Tumuloisan. I'm not sure about the coaches though. Did they do that with the coach Nabi Nangsakombole? But anyways, the reason why we are not seeing anything and why he's not even in charge currently, but the 2 technical members of Tiwabona, they have arrived, they're available, they're in the country, but Fernando Da Cruz still has to finish, and if he has not yet finished his work, so on the 30th of June, that's when everything will be done. I'm not sure, but we did hear Kaizer saying it will be effective. When they talked about the contract of Fernando Da Cruz, they said effectively from the 1st of July. Understand? But we do know he has signed a long time ago. So if someone is going to come to the comments right now and say, but QP, how do we sign players without the head coach. The head coach is already there, and it's not like we don't know Tina from who were here. It's not like we do not know what needs to be done for the club. We've seen the weaknesses that we had from this season. We've seen the players that we needed. Biskana, just Kuluma, mostly Biskuluma, attacking midfielder. We're talking about the centre back. Obviously, our coach added there on that list what you need to bring in a winger, you need to bring in a left back, you need to bring in a goalkeeper. So definitely those are the kind of things that we do know with Naranjani they are needed. And all of those important top tier quality players, they're already at Orlando Pirates. You might blame the list of coach Khalil Ben Youssef to say, why did he expose this information? It is something that we all know. We all knew this thing. It's not new. But Angaz, we will see when the coach arrives. Is he going to be set up for failure, or he's going to make whatever that he has work? Because it's starting to seem that way. So we have to wait until the 30th of June. The 30th of June is not too far. Hopefully, that's when we'll get to see the coach, back. And also, I don't know, because Manje, they have to fly out for preseason. So I'm confused. But today, they are supposed to fly out for preseason, if I'm not mistaken. If not today, then definitely they will be flying out on Monday, Tuesday, between those days. Or maybe they might even decide to fly out on the 25th, which that's when Bafana will be playing, because we know they love to crash the party whenever Bafana is playing. And then also we jump to Mthiyane, Makabi Lilepo. Now Makabi Lilepo is a player that we have spoken about a lot more. I do have some new information, some new updates when it comes to him. Apparently, Lilepo Tiwa, he has been offered 2 years. It is a contract that has been offered. It's on the table. He has not yet signed. According to the reports, he has not yet signed. It's something that was offered to him to say Mfethu. Now, we've seen there are certain clubs that are interested in signing you, but this is what we want, for you to stay put, and we are not going anywhere. Because why? Well, honestly, we do know he's an incredible player. From my side, I do feel like they're just trying to do this so that they can be able to sell him at a higher price. But other than that, if those rumors actually they're true, other than that, I don't think, it is something it's not, get into more details when it comes to the pick. Because I did tell you guys, Coach Nabi is going to a club, and then he was announced. And then we did talk about it looks like he's looking for his player back, which is Mthiyane. No, I'm mistaken, guys. He was looking for Inaso Mikhail. Lilepo, not as much. Lilepo was just wanted by a team that is being coached by Urulan Mukwena. So yeah, that's where he was supposed to go. Unfortunately, that did not go through. Chiefs did not even consider, the offers. So, quite interesting. I can't wait to see how the season is going to unfold from this whole situation. But definitely, Kaizer are trying by all means to make sure Makabi Lilepo doesn't go anywhere. So, yeah. Sazobuya bafethu yikho ngisamangela ngisakhala. But anyways, let's see. Let's wait and see how the club is going to do things, and also how the new coach is going to deal with the entire situation and the technical stuff sakhe sashota kwamanje. But hopefully, because there was someone who reminded me, Kaufela, it reminded me of the story by Mickey Jr. where he said Kaizer will be coming with not Kaizer, Fernando Da Cruz will be coming with 3 or 4 members of his own, I think, and then the rest will be people from here in South Africa. So it's going to be a lot more than the number in Shilomi now. Probably 6, 7, or even 8. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I lost information again, but definitely it has to do with that. And somewhere along those lines. But fethu, let me just go and sleep for now. Ngivuke kusasa sibone ukuthi what is going to be happening at Nasharena. But thank you so much for watching. Akhohlwe nje ukulike video and subscribe to the channel. Help us reach 50,000 subscribers. Peace.